Nokia Lumia 635. This is the LTE variant of the new 630 series of Nokia Lumias announced today, both at Build and here today at the More Lumia event. And what you have here is a new, banner waiver of sorts, because this is going to take the world by storm. It's going to be very affordable. The LTE version, which is the 635, is going to retail for $189, and that's on a global release. This device will be coming to the United States at some point with both T-Mobile and with AT&T. The device itself has some other distinguishing features to it. This is the first Windows phone with soft navigation keys here that are part of the screen. So the screen resolution is 854 by 480. It is an IPS LCD screen, so the colors, the video doesn't do any justice here, but the colors really pop on this thing. The responsiveness is nice. It is Windows Phone 8.1 running on here, so you can see that this display, which is just under 5 inches, has got a 3-column support for the different live tiles. Obviously, with the new Windows Phone 8.1 update, live tile updates are going to happen in real time. It's not going to be some 30-minute delay like it is on the existing platform. As far as the device itself, everything else is the same as we've seen so far. Notification shade you pull down from the top. You still have Kids Corner. You still have all the Nokia Experience apps. One thing that I'm going to be welcome about here is that the information at the top line here stays on the screen. So your battery is always there. Your radio frequency or your radio strength meter is there. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, it's all there. You don't have to hit your thumb down, and they had to do that obviously because of the notification shade, or the action center as it's called in Windows Phone parlance. Quick anatomy of the device: you got the 3.5mm headset jack on top, which is currently occupied by a security cord. The side of the device is also a groundbreaker for Windows Phone and for Nokia, because you'll notice here you have a volume rocker. You also have a power and lock key, but there is no dedicated camera shutter, and that is because if you want to take a picture, you just use the camera interface itself. Everything else is the same. The cover is removable. On the back, there is a 5-megapixel camera. There is no flash. There's a little speaker here, micro USB port on the bottom. As far as other specifications, this is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 quad-core device, tuned to 1.2 gigahertz. It's got 512 megabytes of RAM. It's got 8 gigabytes of storage, which is micro SD card expandable up to 128 gigabytes, which is nice. We had written an article that there was a rumor out that there was going to be a minimum specification for the micro SD cards, that it was going to require a class 10, maybe a class 6. You can use any SD card that you still have, but if you do store apps on there and you run the apps off that card, if you use a lower class card, your apps are going to run a little slower. So this Lumia 635 is the LTE variant. There are basically several variants of this device. You have the 630, which is a 3G device, single SIM. Then there's the 630 dual SIM, which is also a 3G device. And then the Lumia 635, which is a 3G and LTE capable device, obviously a single SIM. The device also is running Cortana. This one has not been set up yet, but Cortana is there and ready to go to work for you. The new Viber app is on there. You got WhatsApp, all of the Nokia Experience apps, and so with that, you have, for what is basically a mid-range or entry-level type phone, this thing is light. It feels great in the hand. It's got a good solid quality, which isn't bad for a device with removable backplates. We've got some of those backplates right here. You can see some backplates that go on the device. We have an orange Lumia 6 series here. So it's going to be available in a variety of colors, and that is the Nokia Lumia 635. Settings, all the new features are on there. This one's locked down into some kind of demo mode, so I can't do things like take pictures with it. But I can set up the transparent tiles. I can set up that parallax view with a background image, and everything else that the Windows Phone experience is meant to be is on here with the new Nokia Lumia 600 series or the 630 series, this being the 635.